know in the southern That's all.
Really good headphones.
This video. Alright, so we're here at University of Maryland campus, College Park. About to do this radio show with the secrets of Mana. We met her out in Howard. She also raps. Where's she from? Persia, I believe. We're edited it together, but we'll find out. Actually, we're gonna ask her.
But in her culture, they speak Fars, and she can actually rap in
Farsi.
Farsi. Oh, see, you know just as much as I do.
We're gonna learn a lot.
Cut that out, you know that. That's real.
Like raw, uncut.
Hella potent, I ain't voting cause I don't know them niggas. Hella triggers, love all my sisters. I love Latinas too. Mama pizza, mama want me to I dig it and delete the margaritas pouring by leaders. We got that thotty juice, I got the juice. You can deduce just where the fuck we headed. Never sweat it. Sometimes you lose, but I ain't losing now. So much noise, I wanna stop it. Y'all gonna hear me how? Every records, your favorite records. I hope y'all hear me now. Every records, y'all gonna know it. That's Mike from 301.
She tryna hold on to a nigga stand
So that was Big Fan.
Can't real for these fake niggas trying to get me up. Hype nigga, back it up.
We did guess.
Who's playing, girls?
I'm definitely playing, you know, we here at WMUC. You see that we here live. Getting it down. I need to sign this table real quick. I'm gonna sign this table soon enough. All day.
Your eyes open for them fuck niggas, they plotting against you. We ain't playing that shit, we annihilate if we smell the bitch of you. You know damn well the team you with can't fuck with us. Better check your bitch, I know she wanna fuck with us. These bitches choosing soon as we rollin'.
You see,
death of auto-tune moments.
That's
exactly.
real.
So how would you describe your swag as an MC?
Swag, do you mean swag as in like my presence on the mic or swag as in clothing?
Like what do you bring to the game that you feel the game is lacking that you contribute?
I feel that people, the game is lacking a lot of realness, and what's needed in the game is I feel like people aren't taking the content serious anymore. Like it's cool to have fun on the mic, and if you know your lane as an artist, that's great. But what I'm bringing is real good lyrics, a dope beat, you know what I'm saying, and my own taste and my own flavor on whatever I say. That's what I feel like I'm bringing. My own type of feeling on the the music industry.
Grxzzly. So why is that your name?
My approach on the mic,
Are you a bear?
Yeah.
Is that what's happening to now?
That's my spirit animal.
Bear.
Oh, is it?
Nah, I'm just saying. But
I was like, look, maybe if you had a quest one day and you were like Grxzzly.
The eye of the bear. No. It's many, in the rap game, the word grizzly mean I'm on my grind. I'm on my grizzly right now, and that's that breathes off what kind of person I am, really hard working. So
True.
I want people to understand that as well. And grizzly's that approach, like I'm grizzly, like you gonna feel that when you hear my music, And it was a joke, one girl told me one time, oh, you're like a big bear, you're so cuddly, and I was just like, yeah, grizzly seems to fit perfectly. Ladies like it. So.
That's true. Ladies do like Grxzzly. Say no.
No, it's real.
Well, outside of that, who are your biggest influences with making your music? And even because even I think a lot of people, they are artists, but to come out as a performer and really try to come out there, that's like a whole nother level of wanting to be an artist and share your craft with the world. So what made you want to do that? Or if there's anyone who inspired you, who did that?
Well, what made me do it was, I used to be, kind of soft-spoken as a child, you know what I'm saying? And I felt I had a lot to say, and there wasn't a lot of people listening to what I had to say majority of the time. But when I broke that silence, it was like, oh, now y'all gonna listen,
You're like, no, you don't have a choice.
People had a growth spurt, voice got deep, like, you had to listen now. But no,
you got Grxzzly.
But the artists who did influence me was Currency, because, in his career, he never gave up. As many times as he been, shifted off to the side by different record label, doing it independently, selling, whether it was selling merch or, different type of packages with music. It's just like he became an entrepreneur just as much as an artist. And, you got to sit back and look how he manipulated the game and made it his own image, and took over. I mean, guy has almost over 12 mixtapes. Name somebody besides Gucci Mane, who's dropping that much free music and still making money back off of doing that tour. And, it's just, you look at that and be like, wow, I know I can do that and better,
Right.
So.
And you
That's
say
how.
you are the type to be grinding. So what are the type of grinds that you do?
Well, I'm starting to produce my own music.
Nice.
I've been producing my own music since 2012, but I haven't really put anything out because I don't want to put my own beats out there and it's not at top notch. So that's one thing I've been trying to practice on and get better is my music and producing it, getting my own merchandise started. That's normal things. Trying to fund my own business and do what I need to do right now, so that way in the future everything could be smooth sailing.
Mad respect.
Yes.
Yeah.
We respect the grind here.
We do. We cannot.
Grind.
We can't knock your hustle. So, when did you first fall in love with hip hop?
Wow. Oh man. I had to be at least like 2 or 3 years old. I remember my first rhyme, but
Man,
like
2 or 3.
yeah, because my dad did music, and then he'll
nice.
make me sit there and listen to the music he was
Did he
making
rap?
sometimes. Yeah,
Nice.
I made my first rhyme with him. It was real crazy. Let me rap it.
Yes.
It was
Yes.
crazy. It was crazy. All right. Clayton, I'm waiting, and I hate hesitating. If you come into the playground, don't be faking. This
What?
is a real cute girl in the sandbox, and her hair so long like dreadlocks. I'm not lying. I remember that rhyme.
That is the
like the
cutest.
back of my hand,
Oh my
but-
god.
Yes.
That's really
But
cute.
yeah.
Flashback moment.
Hip hop
But it was like
moments.
1999. I remember the whole Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem movement. All of that. Like next episode, that rap song, I remember that year so vivid. It was crazy. And ever since then, I've been watching Cash Money videos and Master P videos since I was a little kid. So it kind of just grew on me. I was just
That's
ready
dope.
for it.
That's very dope. I
Big
think
dope.
I wish my parents rapped so we could be like making rhymes, hey.
You know what? I'm so glad my mother does not rap because she would embarrass me. I didn't know how to flow. Can you see my mom rapping?
You know what? Your mom is pretty cool, so I could see her.
I
She
can
could
see
pull it
I
off.
can see your mom rapping too. So.
We'll go
So where can the Mecca find out all about your adventures and different markets and mixtapes and everything?
Well, I'm mainly on Twitter, and Instagram as well. I'm on Tumblr as well. I'm on multiple different platforms. Definitely on Twitter, you can follow me at Grxzzly on that. And on Instagram, Grxzzly Montana, but the I is no longer I, it's an X. X times anything, you get more. So that's my motto right there. So, you can find me on Instagram, Grxzzly Montana. You can find me on Tumblr at userhost69. Yes. I had to be spontaneous with Tumblr. So many names on there.
Oh man, yeah, I love it.
Yeah, Facebook, the Real G Music right there. You can find me on that too. Unless you want my personal page, is Wayne Gordon. You can find me on there as well. So we definitely getting in there. Getting more platforms. I need to get on Google Plus as well.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's gonna happen tonight. Google Plus, Grxzzly. No, I was gonna say Grxzzly Montana, but that's your Instagram.
Oh, see.
So make sure you follow him. And before we get into OG shit, what do you want your legacy to be as an artist? Like, what do you want to be remembered by?
I want to be remembered by everyone understanding that the world could be a lot different than what you know. And everybody has their own story. But if the story is painted vivid from the person who's seen it itself, then everyone will understand what's going on and how to fix what's going on. So it's like I want to show everybody, stay true to yourself. Never switch up for something that you don't, abide by. Like, don't live for somebody else. Don't live for something else. Live for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because only you know what you want out of life. You know what I'm saying? I think if everybody understand that, then the world will be completely different, So.
Preach. Some wise words. OG shit, Grxzzly on WMUC.
Let's go.
Good
Make
luck.
sure you follow
PG.
him. We got the exclusives.
Drill after that,
Because of the death, prepare for your nap. Catch you open like the ocean, better watch. My attack niggas always on the
For me,
lookout. Fuck your bad tracks. Sleep
people
because of
were
the
like,
death,
yo,
prepare for your nap.
if you could and you owe it to the world to show them what you got.
That's right. Always on the lookout.
Like real shit. Cause I don't care. I need motherfuckers to step the game up.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
none of them.
and I need
It's part of the radio squad, man. I thought
on WMUC.
Thank you.
Look familiar?
Yes. I'm about to work with him.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. He's like in where's he in?
No way.
Yeah, that's what's up. I'm going to Europe in August, so I'm like,
Yeah, he got some good stuff. That's a cool dude. Right
that's what's up. Yeah, that's what's up. That's all I'm trying to do is get out of here, and I don't even know what I'm gonna do with it. I'm with my music. I just know I'm trying to work with as many artists as possible. Like I want to do crazy, different. A lot. I like the beat.
Hustle you at the top, can't see the bigger image get cropped. They see you doing better, so they pop. They hate fake smiles in your face all day. One thing I learned, A1 is a blessing or less. Don't never see stress, keep flexing. What is love?
So it's like the last day of fall. I mean, summer. It's kind of sad.
It was that
It was like the first day of summer. Be happy that you get to enjoy the whole summer. Right, yeah. The way that it builds up. Right.
And Sean Paul on that track.
That whole everyone.
Mama's still working, I know she hurting. Burden, I'll be that person that carry your world and problems. Addition seem like subtraction. I'll never be strong in math, so these problems I cannot solve them. Legally be working infinity to my coffin. Knock a tree, I burn it to ashes. That's how my cash is. Question where my dad is. Walking in the truck.
It's Peter Parker, yo. We interviewed him.
I'm a motherfucking bad guy. I was like, why Ohio now?
Where?
Ohio.
Oh, Ohio.
It's just a Rick Ross on
Feel like I need discerning. Feel like I need a person. Cause focus is get richer. They be like, who? Tell them soon. Got such a beautiful body, but hardly ain't got the time. I'm on my grind, can't fuck up, and I sure can't do no time. So what is left for a black man? I don't play no ball, man. Callers be like, no, man. Jaws be like, no, man. Fuck it, I'm rapping. Can't believe I got friends rapping. We were all kids.
Yeah. We were back and forth.
Exactly.
Olumide on the Mecca. That was a tight song. Libra's Diary. Shout out to the Libra in the house. He's a September Libra, which makes him even cooler in my book.
That's the best song. That's the best kind.
Exactly.
So how would you describe your vibe as an MC?
So my vibe as an MC, I would definitely say I rap a lot from my point of view on things. So I wouldn't say I'm real happy with the metaphors or bars, but it's really just my perspective on a lot of things. So sometimes with some beats I might find like a feeling and just really rap about a particular subject. Let's say Press On, for example. I think I made that song after Mike Brown got killed. So it's really just kind of like whatever really just makes me feel something, and I just go for that.
Capturing the mood.
Right.
That's dope. So what made you want to become a rapper? What inspired you to even get out there? How do your parents feel about you being a rapper?
Alright, so my mom, she knows I do music, but she hasn't really heard any material yet.
What?
I don't really push it like I'm a rapper, because I don't know, that word to me just kind of like...
What does she think you do all day?
I'm an entrepreneur as far as she's concerned.
True.
But like, just like, she knows I do music, it's just like, I would rather show her the results rather than the grind. So my father, he's not around, so he doesn't know what I do as far as I'm concerned. But my mother, yeah, she supports what I do. She knows I do music. I'm just really waiting for that one track where I can play to her. It's kind of like, maybe this is for you.
Aw.
Yeah.
Look at you. You want to make
Mom,
sure.
like Kanye West track.
Right.
You want to make sure it's perfect for his mom. That's beautiful.
Exactly. Because for the most part, when I make a song, I have like specific people in mind.
Right.
So if other people outside of that circle hear that song, it's cool to me, but I know exactly who I was talking to.
Right.
And for the most part, now that I'm really connect with my mother's audience, she's Nigerian too.
Okay.
So, you know, real tight culture and what's really acceptable and what's not.
Yoruba.
Yep.
Nice. See, I got all types of things wrong, but I'm gonna get it right. I'm gonna learn.
It's all good. We learn it.
As far as the people who influence you at musically, who are some of your favorites? We were talking about Wale earlier.
Yeah.
How I think he's one of the best right now.
Yes.
Top 5.
Yeah.
People be hating. Yes, I said it. I think he's the top 5 right now. Stop hating. He's doing great things.
And also Tabby Benet. Tabby Benet needs so much more hype.
Oh, shout out to him. I love him. I love Tabby.
I gotta get
The
him.
Mecca was blessed to interview him, and he's really such a man.
Yes, absolutely.
But
But back to
Yes.
Illumide.
Yeah.
Who are some of the people that you like?
So I would definitely say it starts off with 50 Cent.
What?
So which 50 Cent? Because I feel like there have been so many different 50 Cents, like Get Rich or Die Trying 50 Cent.
You're definitely right.
Or, Vitamin Water 50 Cent.
Definitely Get Rich and Die Trying 50 Cent.
True.
It came out right when I was in 6th grade. And back then I wasn't really even into music, but all the girls started liking 50 Cent.
Uh,
So I was like,
I
what do
hate
y'all
50
like
Cent.
about this
I do
guy?
too.
I was like, what do y'all like about this guy? And then I was in summer school, and Many Men came out. Everybody was singing that song, so I really had to check it out. And then once I did, it was just, the album was crazy. The
true.
mentality of just like, get rich or die trying. He said, if I ain't rich by 25, I'll be dead or in jail. So it's like, to set an age for yourself as a black man by 25, to like, yo, I really got to do this by 25, otherwise I don't know what I'm going to do. So it's kind of like, it's a realistic point of view, seeing how most of us don't even make it past 18. But, you know, that's where it came from.
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna not comment on that because I hated 50 Cent. I just had a heated ass argument. It was so funny because it was over 50 Cent and Wale.
Yeah. Oh, like, who's better?
What's the...
Yeah, I said that. He said, who do I think is better than 50 Cent? And I said Wale. And he was like, oh, no, Wale isn't, he's not even relevant. And I'm like, you're crazy.
So to
like,
compare two different, two different lanes.
They're definitely two different lanes. I think, I'm a very peaceful person. 50 Cent's grind. I think he definitely made something out of nothing, which I commend. And just because I don't agree with everything someone does doesn't mean that I don't respect them, and that was my whole point. It's like, I think, I might not think you're the illest person, but let's be real, Dr. Dre beats, they were pretty, what I'm saying? I'm not like in the club, but I'm definitely gonna dance, Hell yeah, I'm not gonna sit there in front.
As far as Get What You Die Trying goes, it definitely was a good album. Anything after that, it's up for debate. But Get What You Die Trying, just what it did for hip hop in general.
It did. I can't even pretend. So
it was huge.
Shout out to him.
Well, it put hip hop on the top 40 in a certain way.
It really did.
Definitely.
Because he was standing next to Eminem as well. So yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Eminem, Dr. Dre, the best in the game. So who else influenced you outside of that?
Followed by that, I guess we go from New York down to the south and H-Town, Texas. I would say Chameleonaire.
Hey, true.
Yeah.
So shout out to him. Born in DC.
Was
I didn't know that.
Yes.
I did not know that either.
Interconnectivity.
We breeded saying that.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
That's what's up.
I like his lyricism.
Likewise.
Then from there we go down to the West Coast. Dr. Dre, Game.
Hey.
Everybody, pretty much every major coast, I got at least one artist. And down in Miami, probably Plies.
Hey, true.
Old Plies, not the new Plies he be doing on Instagram now and all that other stuff.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
So where can the Mecca fans, keep in touch with what you're doing and follow you and support everything that you've got going on?
Definitely. So I use my SoundCloud as my main base for everything. So that'll be at Olumide 301. That's OLUMIDE 301.
What does Olumide mean?
Olumide is Yoruba for God has arrived.
Wow.
And my last name, Ogunubi, Ogun, comes from the Ogun state, which is the Iron God.
Wow.
So, I guess
we got a God in house, yo. Didn't tell me. I should have, maybe put someone else on.
Nah, we're definitely cool.
Right.
Yeah. But definitely the SoundCloud. Same thing for the Twitter, the Instagram. Everything's Olumide 301. Except for the SoundCloud, actually. Well, if you type it, it'll show up. But right now, the main page is Michael XE. I thought about changing it, but that
Why Michael XE?
That's what I started out with. It was just kind of
Why
like
Michael?
That's my first name.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Right.
So what made you change your MC name? What was like the?
So when I was choosing a rap name, I think I started out going by True, TRU. But after a while, I was just like, I started embracing my culture a lot more.
Yeah.
So over time, I was just like, I might as well just go with my real name, my middle name.
Good.
And it's unique at the same time. Because I couldn't think of anything else but to just go with my real name. How real can you get besides that?
Can you speak another language?
I can understand it a little bit. Speaking it.
I'm gonna make you make some music in Yoruba.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a few out in Nigeria right now waiting to collab too. So
see, you gotta do that. That's tight.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
That's what's up. Oops. Yeah. So what's the other song that they're gonna hear from you tonight?
All right. So off this album is called Been Dope, hosted by Mr. Peter Parker.
Nice.
We can scroll up. I say we could do track. You know what? What you think? PG Brothers. Okay, so this one got my man Grxzzly here as well. We're gonna do PG Brothers. Also featuring Kid Chronic. So this one's for PG County, Maryland. Stand up.
Wait, which one is that? What track is it?
Let me see. It should be 11, I believe. 10? Nah, that's on the CD.
We are finding the track now. And thank you so much for blessing the Mecca with an interview and keep us updated on...
Yes.
I appreciate the good licks.
Make sure you give us those exclusives.
Most definitely. Oh, 12. There we go. Track 12.
Yes, track number 12.
Indeed.
PG Brothers. Brothers with a V.
With the V.
Only on the Mecca. Yes. WMUC.umd.edu.
With your girl, Mishka Nana. Oh. I'm so glad I have somewhere to sit now.
Much more comfortable, huh?
You shot a video for this on Friday.
Oh, yeah, it was really nice.
Yeah, oh my gosh, we was still in Nigeria on Saturday. It was
Who did your video?
My man here.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, I gotta get your info.
Go. Yeah, so we just finished the first interview, our first radio show with shout out to Mana, the Mecca.
Yes, WMUC. You know, it was real live, College Park. You know, thank you for having us.
Real.
We appreciate it. You know, Mona is a great host. You know, everybody that was interviewing us showed love, and they made sure they got to understand the real.
Shout out to Michelle for asking great questions. She's a real nice.
Yes, shout out to Sar Diddy. You know, new artist from Virginia Beach. You know, we just got to meet new people, do some networking.
Connections out here. We working. We working. Catch us though, yo, because we ain't finished.